Hey, what's up? I'm Ira.
And I'm Dylan.
And this is Storm Ready, where we help you get prepared and make repairs when Mother Nature throws those curveballs at your home.
Today, we're talking gutters, the often out of sight and out of mind heroes of your home.
Let's get down to it, man. So we have our roof cutaway here. Dylan, what are we looking at, man?
Yeah, we've got shingles, we've got our gutter, we've got our elbow, our downspout extension. We're even showing you siding, foundation, and your landscaping here.
Nice. So your gutter's job is to catch and direct the water away from your house.
Most gutters are gonna be installed with either a 1/4 inch or a 1/2 inch slope every 20 feet.
So Dylan, how much water can our gutters handle?
A typical storm puts about 300 gallons an hour on your roof. A severe storm is gonna be about 600 gallons an hour. Your 2x3 gutter system though, can handle that as long as it's clean and stable.
Now that's a lot of water, but your downspouts can handle that flow.
Unless there's a clog.
Of course. So, speaking of clogs, we want to talk causes and effects of clogs. Even a partial clog can be a serious problem.
There are plenty of things that cause a clog in your gutters. It can be leaves, it can be tree limbs, it can be acorns. It is important to know your home and your property so you can understand the things that might cause a clog in your gutters.
So the first thing that you're going to notice is overflow.
And that overflow is going to mean hundreds of gallons potentially coming over your gutters, getting into your landscaping, washing away your mulch, ruining your plants, but most importantly, putting pressure against your foundation, pressure against your basement walls, which can potentially lead to leaks, and nobody wants that.
And another issue that you can run into when you have structural damage is changes in your pitch.
Right, we just talked about the ideal pitch, and that can change where the water is flowing, so it can actually channel it to go the opposite way, which is a big time problem.
Well, hey man, let's get into this demonstration so we can show what this water actually looks like in action.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it.
Note that our hose is providing 5 gallons of water per minute.
And on this size roof, this is a 3x3, that equates to about 1/3 of an inch a minute. And during the most severe thunderstorms, we're gonna see about 1/32 an inch a minute. So this gutter system is capable of handling even the most severe water.
Until there's a clog.
So there's a clog.
So it's only been a few seconds and already we can see it starting to fill up. And then once it starts to overflow, we're only a couple of feet from the ground.
Right. Imagine if you were 20 to 25 feet off the ground and it's overflowing off the second floor and the damage that's gonna cause to your landscaping then, let alone the pressure it's gonna put on your foundation and potentially your basement, causing a massive leak.
So we have this overflow happening in the front, but also in the back,
right,
causing problems there.
Which is gonna cause fascia rot and potentially even allow water to get in behind your siding, which is gonna cause a bunch of damage that you can't even see.
So how do we avoid this?
Honestly, it's pretty simple. You just need to do routine gutter cleaning, twice a year if you can. Late fall is probably the best because you've had all the tree limbs, all of the debris fall to get ready for winter, or early spring is a secondary option, but just getting up and cleaning your gutters a couple times a year is gonna solve this problem.
So what are some tools we can use?
You just need a couple of things. Typically you can find them around your house, and if not, Lowe's has got you covered. But you're gonna need gloves, you're gonna need a bucket, something to scoop the stuff out with, and then probably just your hose so that way you can wash it out. And of course, if your gutters are on your second floor, you're gonna need some sort of ladder.
Right, and ladder safety is pretty important.
When you're on an extension ladder, you're 20, 25 foot up on that second floor cleaning the gutters, you're gonna need somebody to stabilize the ladder from the ground. You certainly need to be doing this project with somebody else.
Only use a ladder when it's dry.
And only use a sturdy ladder that extends at least 3 feet above the edge of the roof.
Wear the right gear. Make sure you have rubber sole shoes with good grip.
Know yourself, know your home. If you're not comfortable, call a pro.
Once you're on your ladder, start near your downspout.
You want to remove any material that might be near the downspout first. Then you want to make sure that you remove and clear any material that might be clogging a strainer in this downspout if you have one, using a trowel or some sort of tool to get any of the packed in material that may be there. And then after you've done that, you want to flush your gutters out with a hose, and it makes these jobs so much quicker because as you can see, you can angle down to spray down into your gutter. The last thing you want to do is spray up underneath of your roof shingle and get water under there. Nobody wants water under their roof.
So if you've cleaned out your gutter, but for some reason it's still not draining, you may have a clog in your downspout.
So at that point, you need to flush that downspout out thoroughly. You can start by trying to flush it from the top, pushing that debris out the bottom, or potentially even going from the bottom up and trying to get that debris loose so it will come free.
Now let's say that's not working, then what do we do?
And then you probably need to remove your downspout altogether. You're gonna start by removing this band, which is gonna allow you to take that downspout out, get it cleaned, and then you can put it back together from there.
Gotcha.
Or if that's not an option, or maybe just too difficult, you can always go to your local Lowe's, get a hand auger or get a power auger that connects to a power tool. It's gonna make this project a lot faster and a lot easier.
Now once you've gotten that clog out, you need to flush the gutters one more time just to make sure you're good to go.
And if you still have standing water, your gutters probably just are not correctly pitched. So what you can do is you can come here, you can loosen these hangers up, you can correct your slope, reattach, or if you have some sagging, you just attach a couple of new hangers, probably about every 2 feet or so, and that's gonna give your gutter better stability, and of course make sure that it's clean.
Now if you see any leaks, now's the time to repair those.
So first, you wanna let your gutters completely dry. Then you wanna reseal those gutter seams with an all-purpose silicone sealant, gutter sealant, or just clear silicone all-purpose window door exterior.
Yep. And this is something you can pick up right at Lowe's.
Yeah, and then patching any rusty spots that you may see is certainly gonna help with the leak as well, and that's gonna make sure that you have a well-clean, well-stable gutter. It's gonna push this water away from your house.
Another thing you can do is just set a schedule for yourself. Put dates in your phone when you need to clean your gutters out.
That's right. Fall and spring, remember? And then if you need new gutters, give Lowe's a call. They offer gutter installation services.
So that covers prep and repairs for your gutters.
So even in the most severe storms, your gutters are gonna be able to divert away the water from your landscaping, your foundation, and your basement.
Check out Lowe's.com as well as the Lowe's YouTube channel for more videos and articles on gutter maintenance.
I'm Dylan.
And I'm Ira.
We'll see you next time on Storm Ready. I did one of those.